You know, it's rather a curious mindset. People today, what they believe, what they don't believe, what they embrace to be true, what they toss to be false, everything in between, gradients of everything on every level you can think of. There's more than a few people today that truly believe that the world is flat. Well, there's something flat here. It's not the world, I think it's their head. But there are many others that truly believe that we are living in a simulation. This isn't real at all. This is a glorified computer program, if you will. And we are all acting out our niche that we call life within this program. Might that be you? A lot of people believe that. Yeah, I don't happen to be one of them, but there are a lot of people that believe that to be true. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, let's just say that it is true. And time itself being a fabrication of a program. It has no beginning, has no end, like the snake eating its own tail. So if you break that down, if time has no beginning and has no end, let's just say that time's a giant wheel of time. Where are you on that wheel? And is everything happening at once? The past, present, future. No past. It's out there. It's still playing itself out within the computer program. The here and the now, where you find yourself at the moment, wherever the here and the now for you is playing out its program as well. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, that you're 30 years old at today's timeline. And if time is a wheel with no beginning and no end, that means that somewhere on that time wheel, you're still 9 years old again. You're still working out your program niche within the program. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a can of worms, isn't it? You got to stretch the imagination quite a ways to believe that to be true. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that it is true. That everything is happening at once, past, present, and future. And wherever you find yourself on the wheel of time within the program, that is for you the here and the now. Well, there we go. Another can of worms. So, what is reality? Well, reality has a lot to do with you and where you are occupying a particular niche on the unbroken wheel of time. You're 9 years old again, you're 30 years old now. Somewhere in the future on that time wheel, you are already 60 years old. I'm 80. I was born July 2nd, 1942. That was a good year. That was a good year. And July 2nd, 1963. That was a great year. That was the year I turned 21. Oh, I had a good time. Yes, sir. I did everything most other people did, and, well, I thought up a few things of my own. So, theoretically, does it mean I could take a step in time and be back to July 2nd, 1963, the day I turned 21? Wow. I don't know. I don't know if the human body could could stand the shock. I'm willing to try. George Carlin says it's that show that never ends. Welcome, my friends, to the show that never ends. Step inside. Take a ride. Take a ride. How about we toss a little reality in here for the here and the now, for me, you, and everyone else. Let's just presuppose for a moment of sanity, if you will, that everything we're experiencing, everything we see, everything we hear, everything we feel, truly is everything. There's no past because that's dead and gone. There's no future, not yet. That time hasn't come at hand. But we have the here and the now. Why is that important? For you to understand in those terms. Because time as we know it to be is coming to an end. That one you can take to the bank. Jesus Christ is soon going to return to claim his own. And all those that have already accepted and believed that he is their Lord and Savior are going to be raptured out of this world to meet with Jesus Christ in the air. And those still found standing outside of Jesus Christ, well, they're going to be left behind to go through the great tribulation. And I'll bet when that happens, and they start to go through the great tribulation, they're going to wish that there was some other slot on that unbroken wheel of time that they might be able to find themselves living in. Accept and believe that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Become one of Jesus Christ's own while you still can. That's reality, my friends. And don't put this off, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to anyone. Unless, of course, you're living in the timeline where you were still 9 years old, and for you the here and the now is, well, it's still a long ways away. Until next time, this is Stephen. Talk to you when the wind shifts. See ya. Bye.